Hello and welcome to another one of my videos. In today's video it's going to be one that's got very few coins, so it's going to be very talk heavy. However, I'm going to be putting out some advice for people that anyone can do with a bit of knowledge and a bit of money in their bank account. So recently the gold price has gone a bit nuts. Now I don't know how it works in other countries in terms of pawnbrokers. I just know in the UK that pawnbrokers don't typically have dynamic pricing, which means that on occasion the spot price shoots up and there's going to be bargains that can be had. I end up picking up some coins under spot, some of them considerably under spot. These two here I actually paid over spot. That's not a problem because that's a knowledge game. Now I was in the next town over. I was taking a walk. I've been trying to walk a lot more during the day just to get reacquainted with it being busy for reasons documented prior. And I saw this set for 445. So what's that? 220, 250 a coin. Now this is a 250 coin alone. This is a proof 1997. This is the Ladies of Liberty proof set. I've had this set in a few times, maybe 3 times. So these are 10th ounce gold coins. I don't believe this coin has been taken out of the capsule. This one has. That's fine, I'll explain why. So this is a solid 250 coin. I wouldn't go lower on it, not in the current climate anyway. Now this I believe has been lightly handled. I'll try and unscrew it. Yeah, it's still probably a 230 coin. Now if I get, yeah, there we go. That's probably not lightly handled. Lightly handled is more a brush. It's been handled. Okay, fine. But say that's a 230 coin and that's a 250 coin. This one's a solid coin. That brings me up to 480 minus postage, which will be, let's call it 10 quid for P&P. 270. There's 25 quid in it for me on something that's a relatively easy move. You know, it's a nice little set. Something to talk about. Not a problem. Now I see bits and bobs like this all the time. Now I actually bought this just to show you guys, just to prove a point. Would I typically pick it up? Not always. It would depend on my cash position at the time. But yeah, it's kind of a low risk, low reward play for me. Not a problem. Let's put that back in. So yeah, it's probably worth about 480 for the set. I've done okay on that. Now there's only 2 other coins to show you, but I just want to go through them because, yes, my desk is horrible these days. Look at that. I checked this desk. This desk is 6 years old now, I believe it was. I went through my Amazon orders and I've got like 1 Amazon order a year. I don't use it that often. This is a full sovereign. You can see from the coin, it's got like a mottled effect. Now I worked out what this is, like a dull sheen. I've come to the conclusion that this is the pawnbroker using a cleaning cloth. I've seen this only from coins that have come from pawnbrokers. I'm pretty sure it's a cleaning cloth. Now this I paid 495. You know what? I can prove what I paid. I will prove it at the end. I paid, let's have a look. Yeah, 495. Spot comes in at 500. At least it was 500 when I picked it up. And I thought, easy money, moves a bit of postage. Not a problem. Now here's, we're having a bit of nous about you. Just being a bit savvy really does help you. Now, this coin here, I've seen this at my pawnbroker. This has been at the pawnbroker for maybe a year. Indian Overseas Bank. Now, I thought this was a sovereign. sorry, no, I thought this was a quarter when I looked at it. I didn't realise it was 8 grams. In my head, I just earmarked it as a quarter. And I looked at the price and I thought, easy. Now, I didn't know, but this is a pamp. I checked it when I got back. It's a pamp. So this is probably worth a premium to someone just because it's a pamp. People collect them. Now, the amount of premium, I don't know. I'll probably put spot plus 25 quid on it. I think spot plus 25 is a fair price. Now, if it was in pristine condition, I'd probably put 50 quid on it. I think the condition dictates the premium rather than making it undesirable. So this has been around for a long time. I've seen it. It's slightly thinner on one side than the other. I have weighed it. It weighs fine, not a problem. And also I know that this pawnbroker has an XRF machine because they send it centrally and then they get kind of distributed to the shops. So something quite interesting. How much do you think I paid for that? Considering I paid $4.95 for this, I'll show you. Right, I'm going to cover that up, cover that. Right. So that's the date. So I bought it today. 460 quid. That's the total, 495. The other one I bought on a separate day. So I do have the receipt somewhere, but I paid 460 for 8 grams of 999 pamp. Absolute bargain. There's probably 110, 120 pounds in it for me. Just by being a bit savvier, just by knowing how this pawnbroker operates. And the lady said to me, she said, we're going to be bumping the prices up next week, I think she said. And the reason being is where they don't offer dynamic pricing, the pricing gets bumped every once in a while, and then they clear through the stock and it just sits in the window until someone buys it, and then they replenish it from the central facility. Or at least that's my understanding of it. So I've walked away with, okay, some bread and butter money, not a problem, but a real bargain in this because I'm going to make what, 20, 30%? I don't know the exact number, but considering I paid $460 and I'm probably going to get 5, you know, I don't even know. I don't have it in front of me. Let's call it 62. Try not to knock the camera over. Times 8. No. Yeah, let's have a look. 520. No, it's not 62. One sec. It's 68. I don't know why I put 62. All right, 68. 544 plus 25. That puts it at 570. So 110 minus by, let's call it 100 quid. It's not bad for simply going down. It's not bad for simply going downtown, being a bit savvy, and just, you know, buying something that is being undervalued because the market has shifted. I find that when you can act dynamically and someone else can't, there is wins to be had. And this is a technique and tactic that I use in auctions as well. So I know how auctions work. I use the same principle. It's just I've physically gone down to a shop and seen that there's a bargain to have. Now, in terms of the free, because I want to make my $1 a day. So what one is your favorite out of the lot? I'd probably go for the 10th eagle. I think the 10th eagle is a lovely coin. Had this been fully clean, I probably would have gone for this, but beggars can't be choosers. Overall, not bad considering I was going into town anyway. I wouldn't have made any money, and I've come away making, on paper, making, let's call it 130 quid. It's a day's wages for some people. It's more than a day's wages for others. You know, not a bad day whatsoever. Now, I'm just going to ramble on for another 10 seconds because I want my $1 a day. I really appreciate the support on the channel, and there will be some auction lots to show when they turn up. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you've taken something from it, and I'll see you on the next one.